week has now spread to other campuses in the country. Students at Wits are waiting for feedback from the University Council on their decision regarding a possible restructuring of the fees. Our reporter Nozintombi Miya is at Wits University. Nozintombi, good afternoon to you. So you're at the starting point of these protests. We're certainly seeing a spillover from Wits to other institutions. What's the latest from campus?
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Natasha. It is quite raucous. We see that thousands of students are here gathered outside the Great Hall. It's quite a massive noise that's happening right here. But with the news that's just happened is that the school's executive has just handed over information in terms of what some of their agreements have been with the SRC. And just to read a quick excerpt for you, it says that the council affirms the general principles reached, including that the current proposal on fee increases be suspended, and that talks between the SRC as well as talks between the students continue. So as it happens now, what we're watching behind me is that the students are gathering inside the Senate Hall to get feedback from the university's executive. And as I've just read that excerpt from you, the university is saying that they are suspending any possible fee increases up until they've had a chance to meet with the SRC and to have various task teams set up to discuss the way forward on whether or not there will be a fee increase.
All right, and Nozintombi, the ANC spokesperson Zizi Kodwa visited the campus this morning. What's government been saying?
Well, Zizi Kodwa did arrive here this morning, and Zizi was basically saying that as the ANC, they're very unhappy with the fact that students, disadvantaged students from these universities are excluded from learning because they cannot afford the fees. Therefore, he's proposed that the Minister of Higher Education convene a very urgent meeting with the Vice Chancellors of the various universities across the country to ensure that there is discussion, there is dialogue on the way forward. Some of the fee increases range from about 10% to about 20%. And if we look at that in numbers, let's just take University of Witwatersrand, for instance. They are proposing a 10% increase just on registration fees, and that's about 10,000 rands. And they're proposing about 6% for it for the general fees, and that's over 60,000 rands. And many of the students here are saying that these are fees that they cannot afford. And the ANC is reiterating that, and it's saying that the Minister of Higher Education must convene a meeting, and there needs to be robust discussions between the Vice Chancellors on how the universities deal with their fiscus, how they deal with the funding that they're getting from private sources, from government, and finding ways to get more money into the NAS fares, instead of it being about 7 million to increasing it to about 20 million, so that underprivileged and disadvantaged students can be able to afford university fees.
All right, Nozintombi, thank you very much. We'll leave it there. That's our reporter, Nozintombi Miya, live from Wits University, saying that the proposed 10.5% increase has since been suspended, but we will get more updates from her live from Wits University.